everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn Math with Priya. In this video, we are going to discuss subtraction of integers. If you have not gone through my first topic on integer addition, please see the link in my description box. So let's get into the video. Rule to subtract. To subtract an integer from another integer, it is enough to add the additive inverse of the integer that is being subtracted to the other integer. What do you mean by this? It's very simple. To subtract two integers, find the additive inverse of the second integer and add to the first integer. Let us discuss in detail. So in order to subtract an integer, first we need to recall what is additive inverse. Do you know what is additive inverse? For example, if you consider an integer to be minus 4, so additive inverse of minus 4 is positive 4, just the opposite. Just change the sign. Simple, isn't it? So now tell me, what is the additive inverse of positive 5? Minus 5. Good. What is additive inverse of minus 8? Additive inverse of minus 8 is plus 8. So just reverse the sign. So if you understand additive inverse, it is easy to do subtraction of integers. So consider the first example, minus 3 minus of minus 10. So here, this subtraction, the middle symbol minus indicates that I need to subtract the two integers. So what I have to do? Step 1, write the first integer as it is. So here, the first integer is minus 3. So write minus 3 as it is. Now, change the subtraction symbol to addition. So what you're going to do? You're going to change the middle symbol subtraction to addition. If I do that, find the additive inverse of the second integer. So when I'm changing the symbol, I need to add the additive inverse of the second integer. So additive inverse of minus 10, you need to add. So additive inverse of minus 10 is plus 10, right? So minus 3 plus 10. Now recall the rule for addition. So what is the rule for addition? When you have different sign, you need to subtract and take the sign of largest absolute value. We discussed in the previous video, isn't it? So subtract 10 and 3, you will get 7. So what sign I have to represent? Take the sign of largest absolute value, which is the positive. The sign of 10 is positive, so it is positive 7. Do you understand? Let us discuss few more sums in detail so that you can excel in this concept. Minus 20, minus 13. So recall the steps. First, you need to keep the first integer as it is. Change the subtraction operation to addition. That is my second step. Third, you need to find the additive inverse of the second integer and add to the first. So additive inverse of 13, what is additive inverse of 13? Minus 13, isn't it? So you need to add minus 20 plus minus 13. So now recall the addition rule. If both the integers are of same sign, I need to add and keep the sign. So both are negative integers, so same sign, isn't it? So 20 plus 13 is 33 and I have to keep the sign negative since both are negative integers. Consider the second sum, 23 minus of minus 12. So first, keep the first integer as it is. Change the center sign minus to plus. If I'm doing that, I need to find additive inverse of the second integer. So additive inverse of minus 12. Add to the first integer. So after finding additive inverse of minus 12, I need to add to 23, first integer, right? So 23 plus, so what is additive inverse of minus 12? Plus 12. So 23 plus 12. That is my third step. So after doing it, I need to follow the addition rule. So both are of same sign. You need to add and keep the sign. So 23 plus 12 is 35. And what symbol I have to represent? Plus, since both are positive integers. Easy, isn't it? So let us do the last sum. 3 minus 12. Keep the first integer as it is. Change the sign minus to plus and find the additive inverse of the second integer. So 12 is a positive integer, right? So additive inverse of 12, which is minus 12. Now follow the addition rule. Both are of different sign, so I need to subtract and take the sign of largest absolute value. So 12 minus 3 is 9. And how I have to represent, is it positive 9 or negative 9? Sign of largest value is minus, so it is minus 9. Good. So recall the rule to subtract. To subtract an integer from another integer, it is enough to add the additive inverse. That's what we are doing, right? We are finding the additive inverse of the integer and adding to the first integer. Hope you like the video. If you like this video, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you.